Hey guys, Tomboy601, and bit of a different game today, and also bit of a different date on posting. Usually, I'm a Monday through Friday sort of channel, but I figured it's time to try and spread out to the weekend as well a little, maybe. I'm trying out a new video and trying out a new game as well, or should I say, an old game. Battlefield is what I've always loved as a shooter, and there's been some exciting updates and revelations in the Battlefield space. So if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and talk about Battlefield. And if you like it, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know what you think down below on just doing non-World of Warships videos on the weekends. Anyways, so Battlefield, this is Battlefield 5, and if you've been paying attention this week, there's a couple of stories that hit the Battlefield verse. First things first, if you're an Xbox player like me, we got an FPS boost to a lot of EA titles, including Battlefield 1, 4, and 5. All of them can now do up to 120 hertz if you have a monitor that can do it, which, hey, that's really cool. I enjoy being able to go back to these old Battlefield games, and it's nice to be able to play it in full 120 hertz glory, or whatever my monitor is able to crank out. I, for one, do really love the Battlefield games, so it's fun being able to go back and play them in a higher FPS, because let me tell you, despite all the criticism, like Battlefield 5, it had its issues. It was a live service game that never got its live service, and unfortunately kind of failed because of it. But anyways, on to the bigger news, which was Battlefield 6 kind of got not really announced, but the teaser for it. Basically, DICE and EA put out an official, like, hey, heads up, we're about to reveal the new Battlefield, start to get hype. And I said, okay, I'm gonna start to get hype. They're claiming it's the biggest Battlefield with the best Battlefield with all of the great features. You know, it's the press conference talk. It's like, we've listened to your feedback and we've decided that more is better, and that we plan to deliver the best game in the franchise. You know, it's them kind of teeing up for that. Rumors all around right now, but the main idea, or the main rumor that has been taking hold, is that Battlefield will be going back to the modern style of combat. The last two games, Battlefield 1 and Battlefield 5, were in World War 1 and World War 2 respectively, and Battlefield 4 was the last really modern one. So it does make sense. I could definitely see them trying to go back to modern. I think Call of Duty definitely has been rocking that modern context as of recent, and I think that's where the Battlefield franchise shines, not only because of the ability to get attachments and to really customize your weapons. Like Battlefield 4, go back to Battlefield 4's gun customization, because it was like Modern Warfare's, but like 8 years ago, right? 9 years ago. It was a long time ago. Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4's gun customization was like, here are 8 different grips, and here are all the barrels, and here are all the sights, and they all have different things that help affect stats. It was fantastic, and we really lost that in Battlefield 1, where you only got like select guns that you could choose the upgrade path, and then in Battlefield 5, where you literally just got like a tech tree, and it wasn't great. It wasn't very optimal. So here's hoping Battlefield 6 comes to the modern clients, comes to the modern world, just because there'll be a plethora of attachments, stuff to grind for. Because let me tell you, Battlefield 4, beautiful game. I'm still grinding in it. Like, I'm not quite max level, but I'm almost max level in that game, and that's quite the accomplishment. The other interesting thing that came out during this press release is they're going to be developing a mobile game for Battlefield 6, or a mobile Battlefield. I don't know quite sure. I think this is Activision, or this is EA taking us and saying, okay, we have the new consoles, we're going to try to take on Call of Duty with all of our strengths. Because Call of Duty Mobile, I don't know if you've ever played it, but it brings home the bacon, as the kids say. It performs extremely well for Activision, so I can absolutely see EA trying to dip their toe in. I mean, think of how big Fortnite and even PUBG Mobile, to a lesser extent. PUBG Mobile doesn't perform as well, but it still does relatively well for itself. So I could definitely see Battlefield trying to jump in to the mobile sphere. I will be interested though, because I do have a feeling that we will be seeing a battle royale come with this Battlefield. Hopefully it's day and date, because Battlefield 5 had Firestorm, which was terrible. It was clearly a tacked on, oh crap, Battlefield Battle Royale is the flavor of the month. They released it, they built special vehicles for it, and then those vehicles never came their way into the multiplayer maps. Like, they sunk so many developmental resources into Firestorm, and then after it was clear that it wasn't going to do anything, they just stopped updating it. Like, it is crazy that they, like, seriously devoted a lot of dev cycles to building this mode, and then as soon as it was unpopular, they brought it around back and took the shotgun to the head. You know what I mean? Like, they just put it out of its misery. I mean, 2020 hindsight wise, it's probably the best thing, so they could have focused on the main game, though they really didn't bring out a lot to this main game. That is my big worry. They say that it's the biggest team they've ever had working on the Battlefield franchise, and I hope they can maintain it. I hope they can bring out what needs to be done, because Battlefield 5, the biggest thing was it launched with like the fewest maps, the fewest guns of any Battlefield ever. And they're like, oh, but it's okay because you're going to get month-by-month updates. And we're like, oh, okay, great, this is awesome. It very much was pitched to you like, you're going to start here, and you are going to follow in real time the war. So like, you were, the initial pitch was, this game is going to last a ton of years, but you're going to get new content each and every year, and as if you were progressing through the actual World War II. And to me, I was like, oh, that's awesome. It's like, it's a real-time World War II sort of shooter, but not really, but you know what I mean. And then it did not work out like that at all. They did not really perform their developmental duties. Stuff fell back, things were broken, and it was rough. Like, I love the Battlefield franchise, but 5 is definitely an all-time low, and I see why people kind of fell off the franchise after this. But yeah, guys, that's Battlefield. That's a little summary, I guess, of the world of Battlefield right now. I'm just hoping and praying that that we get a new Battlefield, and it's good, because it's been my go-to shooter, and I miss it. I miss it. Battlefield 5, where it is now, is fun. I still go back to 4 sometimes, but if give me a new one, a pretty one, maybe 120 people on the map. I don't know. I'm excited just to know that EA is starting up the hype cycle for Battlefield, which means it's imminent. It's probably this year, which means it'll be probably my go-to fall game. And yeah, so guys, that's Battlefield 5. If you have an Xbox, feel free to go play it. It's on Game Pass. So, you know, Game Pass is a really good deal. Really good deal. Go play it on Game Pass. It's a decent game now. So yeah, guys, that's my video. I hope you like it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and have a good Sunday. See ya.